I was so in a dream, write this song, put your story on the YouTube. I was so in a dream, write this song, put your story on the YouTube. Put your song in your story. Put your song in your story. They say to me, put your song in your story. Put your song in your story. That means my story's gonna inspire and touch somebody. That means my story's gonna inspire and touch somebody. My story's gonna touch everybody. Generation to them, generation to come. My story's gonna touch everybody. Generation to them, generation to come. Oli. Today, I wanna share with you under this title, the plan of God about your life is in your imagination. Look at this. When I grew up with this passion of sharing stories to people at home, at school. Today is the same passion that I have of sharing the word of God, motivating people. But I didn't know that my life is going to be a story that I can share to people. 2019, I had a dream where I was told that I must put my story on a YouTube and put this song. Don't say I didn't tell you. But before I had a dream, I was already putting my story on a YouTube. 2018, I've put Power of Imagination 1 on a YouTube. And this message, I'm gonna share my testimony. It is because the plan of God about my life is in my imagination. If you can check some of the messages that I have dreamed that I have shared on a YouTube, some of them, they have ring first in my mind, but I didn't pay attention to them until I dreamed them. The reason why God sent them as a dream, it is because I didn't pay attention when I was awake. It is because the plan of God about my life is in my imagination. That is why I have shared this message. There is no a person in this world who has never heard the voice of God. You have heard the voice of God. You have heard the voice of God. You may not know how to differentiate between your imagination and the voice of God. Again, I've shared this message. What you were desiring when you were young, it was not a mistake. It is because of the gift that you are carrying. Again, I have shared this message. God didn't hide your future. Your future was hiding by the mentality that people has given you when you grew up. That is why today it is difficult for you to believe in the plan of God that keep on ringing in your mind because of the mentality that people has given you. That is why you need to meditate on the word of God day and night to renew your mind so that you will have a mindset that will flow with the purpose of God. Otherwise, you will keep on rejecting the plan of God that keep on ringing in your mind. That is why I have shared this message. If you don't have the right mindset, you will keep on running away from the truth about you. That is why some of you don't want to be alone and listen to yourself, because what is ringing in your mind is not making sense to you. It looks impossible. It is because what God is thinking about you is big. That is why you need to renew your mind by meditating on the word of God day and night, so that you can have the mindset that will flow with the purpose of God about your life. Otherwise, you will keep on rejecting the plan of God that ring in your mind every day. The purpose of God about your life is in your imagination. I was so in a dream, write this song, put your story on the YouTube. I was so in a dream, write this song, put your story on the YouTube. Put your song in your story. Put your song in your story. They say to me, put your song in your story. Put your song in your story. That means my story's gonna inspire and touch somebody. That means my story's gonna inspire and touch somebody. My story's gonna touch everybody. Generation to them, generation to come. My story's gonna touch everybody.